Hey there, my name is Pravus and welcome back to more Hearts of Iron 4, playing as the Communist States of America, now rulers of basically all of North America, a couple little exceptions here and there, but don't sweat it. Don't sweat the small stuff. We're currently getting a lot of troops into position around the German territory with the intention of leaving Wilhelmshaven and going through the eastern North Sea and the North Sea directly into the east of northern England, into Northumberland. We're trying to avoid the English Channel as much as possible because we know that's where the bulk of their ships are going to be set up. I might be able to punch through this. It's going to be a little tricky, but we're going to see what we can do. I am moving my subs over here as well, just so they're in position. I'm still not too sure why they're refusing to do their mission over in this direction. They should be able to. We have the fuel, we have the range, everything should be fine, but they're not doing it. They're just refusing to do it. Couldn't really tell you the reason why. I'm probably stupid in that way, but there you go. Let's see. I'm gonna go for concealment expert on you, even though I don't think that's the most helpful thing on a big fleet. I still think that maybe just not being detected by the enemy gives me a small chance to make something work. Not paid for my license. The Hungary is refusing to give me my payments. Well, that's unfortunate. Cancel production licenses. They will not accept. Oh, good. I can't even cancel it? All right, whatever. It's not like it matters that much. Lend lease of equipment. Yes, thank you. I much appreciate that. Here's why that's happening. I started training up a load more troops. Because, I mean, at some point, we're probably going to end up fighting against the Germans and Italians and stuff, right? And they're going to look pretty strong. So I would like to make sure that I have plenty of troops on hand. That does mean that we're low on artillery, but they're now giving me so much that we should be able to solve that problem in practically no time at all. So everything's looking all hunky-dory for me. Let's see, it is almost 1941. I would love to get some additional upgrades for things like my artillery. That would be very helpful, thank you. How are we gonna be doing as far as like our medium tank production and our flame tanks? Do we even see flame tanks on here? I don't see any of that on there. I know we're gonna be producing some. As shown down over here, yeah, we've already got 7 factories on that, but I'm out of steel. Ah, that's part of the problem, hang on. A little bit more Soviet steel should solve the problem. A little bit of Soviet aluminum would help as well, and maybe also some Soviet chromium? I guess? I don't know. We just need to make sure we have plenty of this stuff going around. Siam is apparently willing to trade a lot more rubber, and all of us... And there goes a lot. Okay, well... Maybe at some point, occasionally it gets through and we have enough rubber to actually keep building up my Air Force. I don't know. When we land in the UK, one of the first things I would love to do is snag one of their air bases so I can contest the air. That's going to be one area where it's difficult. Despite the fact that we're kind of at a stage of the game... Whoa, whoa, whoa! We're losing subs. They're bombing the frick out of this area. How'd you detect me so effectively? Dang, dude. Anyway, it's going to be difficult to get through here, because despite the fact that the UK is not going to have a very strong army, they do have a very strong air force and a very strong navy. Two things that are very good for an island nation and a little bit difficult for me who's trying to break through. So that's going to be fun. Let's see, we're still doing the whole socialist education thing, not going great beyond that. I would like to go ahead and start expanding out some of my steel and aluminum production, a little bit more local options, because right now we're still a little on the weak side there. We need to wait one more day. Now it's a matter of getting the naval dominance that we need in order to actually sneak our way through here. They're reducing the number of ships over here, so my hope is that we're seeing the British Navy getting slowly whittled down by the German bombers. That's my hope. I don't know if that's the case, but I'd like to think it could be. So let's take a look at you guys real quick. Hang on. So all of you, we're not interested in this. What I am interested in is patrolling in these regions over here. And then for you, you're going to be doing naval invasion support in these regions. I could split you if I need to. Hungarian bomber competition. Yeah, you refused to pay me last time, so the answer to that is an absolute no. We're done with full desegregation, which gets me a little bit more power. Don't care about that. Shatter the Empires does me 0 good right now. We could go for things like intervention plans. Which could eventually lead to things like extra attack and defense bonuses against certain countries, which is pretty nice, but probably not what I need right now. Might be better to start working for an ahead-of-time tank variant and see if we can get some even better medium tanks. Legionary Romania joins the Axis. King Carol abdicates. Looks like my navy is getting out over here. You guys can't dock. So I'll set you to patrol, or maybe strike force over here for now. And if we can catch these guys, we will deal with them. Looks like we spotted some Norwegians, and we're gonna go fight against that. So, I don't know when we're gonna get naval superiority, if ever, but we're gonna try to send these guys over here to deal with them. The big navy, you know what? Since you're only doing strike force and you're too far away, we're gonna have to set you to patrol just to get you out here. And let's see if this actually works. I am not convinced that it will. Maybe if I set them over here. There we go. All right, we've got naval dominance. We are now launching. All I need is for these guys to get into the water. Then we can do a naval invasion support and we'll be fine. Looks like we are engaging against some of the British Navy. Or the Norwegian Navy, I should say. My subs are doing an alpha strike on them. We're bringing in the reinforcements right about now. So the troops are in the water, which means we swap you guys over to naval invasion support. And we are losing a load of ships, or at least we're engaging a lot against their bombers, which is scary, and I don't love it. Yeah, we're going to be losing a lot of subs right now, but I just needed the naval dominance for a moment. Now we can take all of you guys and say, stop with this nonsense. Go back to convoy raiding, like, over here. Or something, I don't care. Just do this and prevent these guys from going anywhere and doing anything. All right, big fleet, escort the guys. Escort these little tiny guys. Synthetic oil experiments is finally done. Let's go for some ahead of time rubber, and now we can go for synthetic refineries in all these places where I've been building up the extra infrastructure. Because I need to produce a lot of local rubber. All right, here's hoping this works. Really hope it does. We are landing close to Hull and Newcastle. Specifically, they are defending the ports. We'll see how well that works for them. They're trying to attack me. Hang on, let's reinforce from that direction. You guys, of course, attack over here in Newcastle, finish them off. We're going to get access to a port. You guys actually go over here. We want to grab an airbase in Yorkshire. And that should be all that I need. So let's group you all up in Newcastle real quick, and then we'll create a new front line, and everyone's going to have to get over here.
Ready to move.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We've officially landed in the UK. Now, I want to push probably something like this. I'm not confident I want to capitulate the UK yet. I might. Let's pay attention to the war participation and make sure that I actually can get what I want out of the UK. Especially a handful of certain islands called Georgia. That's what I'm looking for right about now. All right, so my Navy. Yeah, my subs took a pretty nasty pounding there. You guys are basically done, so I'm going to tell you to hold. No, don't go over there. That's a great place to just get bombed. Don't do that. Go somewhere safe over here. Same with all of you. We no longer need to risk any of our boats. Are you actually doing anything up here? You are. We're okay where we are with that then. Let's just get the big Navy out before we lose too much more. A few convoys and stuff got bombed up, but that's fine. Not a huge deal. So, before they have a chance to do anything, let's go ahead and start pushing. You get over here as well, see if you can get up to another air base. The more we deny them air bases, the less local air force they're going to have to defend over here within range, so it's going to make their mission efficiency a little bit weaker as well, which is nice. And we should have a... Well, wait. There we go. Cancel this whole front line or fallback line thing over here because they're all sitting here still. I need them to get across. We are sinking a few things using some of my carrier fighters and stuff, which is nice. Okay, so we got another air base over here. We have some planes arriving. A few at least. What is this? Oh, this is scouting. Right, we do want to do some scouting. It's not really showing that I have any air superiority. This is an occasional graphical bug I've noticed where you just don't see anything about the area. It's a little irritating when that does happen, but oh well. The important thing is, though, we're now pushing into Manchester, Liverpool, and so on. My great-grandmother actually was from Liverpool. She liked to brag that she was from there before the Beatles made it famous. Did the Beatles make it famous? I don't know. I am too young to know much about the Beatles, which probably hurts the heart of at least a handful of people in this video, in the comment section down there, but there you go. I would like to produce more tanks, please. And then we actually are making enough rubber that I could start working on other stuff. We don't have enough motorized, so we're gonna need a lot more of that. So that's fine. Logistically, how are we looking? Pretty much good. Infantry equipment is getting dangerously low. Dangerously low, but that's mainly because we are training a massive number of troops, so we've got to be careful about that. So you're telling me that basically the Brits have almost nothing defending here, huh? Well, I find that somewhat laughable. Okay. It's not really surprising. Again, like, if you can break through the UK, they're not usually very strong. Let's go up to Edinburgh and get ready to surround at least a couple of these losers. We'll finish them off soon enough. Just don't go into London. Make sure we don't have any problems there. You get over here, grab their radar. You get up over here. You're doing fine where you are. You push down here through Wales into Cardiff. Keep these guys properly split. Hang on. You guys get here. You guys get here. And let's finish them off. I don't like this guy moving. I want to keep him out of the way so he doesn't accidentally cut me off, because that would be embarrassing. So how are we looking as far as that whole, like, capitulation thing? So they're 59% of the way there right now. When we take London, the war with the Allies will be over. I've only got 25% war participation, which is not great. Not great. Would like a lot more than that. Not sure I'm gonna be able to get a lot more than that, but I would like it. Agility for my fighters? Absolutely. Okay, hang on. Why are you guys... I've never liked the way that front lines work when you do split them up on the terrain. It ends up always being a little on the derpy side, you know? More doctrines? Yeah, at this point, now that we have our medium tank divisions on the way, I think we can go for some just generally better support companies. Better organization will be nice. Losing trains to enemy logistic strikes. These are naval bombers, huh? Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to do port strike around London. Everyone do this stuff in southern England. And whenever they dock up their large navy, bomb it. You took London! What did I tell you not to do? They're not set to aggressive. Did I manually do this? Did I mess up and manually move them in there? I might have. Well, regardless, everyone sit tight, because I don't want to accidentally pre-capitulate them. Let's think about this for a second. 26% war involvement. I mean, basically, I just need to take casualties, and I need to bomb these guys, right? I'm trying to remember. Bombing gets a lot of war score over time, right? Pretty sure. They are 87% of the way towards capitulation. We're doing some port strikes. We managed to sink a single sub. Let's get around to Glasgow. Just surround these guys, finish them off as well. Naval doctrines. Ooh. Sure. Better subs are fine, I guess. Capturing a handful of factories. Remember that we are, of course, still liberating the workers of Britain. Yeah, I think we're going to end up capitulating these guys before I want to. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't like that you have tanks. No, 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 no. I don't like the tanks are here. Don't do that. They got medium tanks of their own. How many trains am I losing, by the way? Shouldn't be too many. We have 391 more in stockpiles. We lost 6 in the last month. Meh. I don't feel like that's too bad. Go ahead and fight these guys, get as many casualties going as possible. And there's not a lot more to do here. Guess we'll grab your air base. Apply a little bit of extra pressure that way. They're very close to capitulating. If I had some troops in position, I could have demanded things like the Dutch East Indies. That would have been nice. But I didn't leave troops down here in the Philippines. Don't know if the Japanese could have done anything down over here. That would have been nice. But I would love to demand that and take that for myself, because that would solve my rubber needs for the rest of the game. Alas, I don't know that that's going to be the case. Who is justifying on me? The Germans. They're justifying on me? No, they're probably justifying on the Soviets. And I'm okay with that. Go for it. Have fun. I don't really think there's much else to do. I think we're just going to have to go for it. 26% war score. It's enough to get me what I need for the achievement. At the very least, it's enough to get me that. Mission efficiency for some strategic bombing is what I'm going for there. There's the improved artillery. Let's see. Bombing. Occupation. Sunk enemy ships, casualties. Yeah. Honestly, we're looking pretty good considering. The fact that I occupied the UK gets me just the lion's share of this. All right. We're going to occupy as much as we can, as fast as we can. And also fight along the way to get some extra casualties working up. Get whatever you can as far as victory points, and this will be over pretty darn soon. This will be over in the next, like, 24 hours or so. There it is. Say goodbye! All right, we are Dunskies with a certain World War II. So I do, of course, want to puppet the UK. Somebody is taking territory over here. Oh, wait, puppeting Mexico was my goal. My mistake. Do we want to puppet all of it? I guess we could. I want to take Canada and stuff, but can I puppet the UK? Who's puppeting them? Is someone puppeting them? No one's puppeting them. Yeah, we want to puppet the UK. And while I'm at it, is there anyone else we could puppet? Such as Denmark or Norway. Or, better yet, take all states? No. Can I find a way to take territory from the Dutch East Indies and get this rubber? The answer is absolutely I can. I can't take all of it, but I can take a lot of it. This'll work. Yeah, let's do this for start. Boom. So we take all that. They're literally trying to take territory in Scotland for reasons that don't make a lot of sense to me. But puppeting the UK now means that I absolutely own the top 3 navies of the game. Which is pretty huge. I'll take all of this. I'll take England proper. You can take, I don't know, the rest of that. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, and then for myself, more rubber. I'm gonna eat as much of the Dutch East Indies as I can, control some of these islands and stuff. And then we want to go to Canada and consider eating all of them up as well. Let's own the rest of this territory over in South America as well as a good staging operation if I need it. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and grab all this. I think I'm going to keep the Canadians as a pet. That should be fine, right? Can't imagine that going badly. Okay, so this is all going to be mine. Good. Let's see, they've taken all of this. Don't care. Norway. British Raj. Puppet. I will take what I can out of that. The British Raj is obviously worth a lot. And then South Africa. Puppet. Greece is getting eaten by Italy. I don't care. New Zealand. Puppet. Norway. I can't puppet them. Guess I can. Now I can. Okay, we'll do that. And then in the British Raj, we're going to need to feed them off their territory, of course. This is a bit much, though. Hang on. What am I taking? Okay, let's just take Norway first. Pass, pass. And then Norway. Let's go ahead and feed them their land first, because that's something I could see the Germans taking. We get that out of the way. South Africa. Feed your territory back to you. Plus a little extra for good measure. I don't care about what's going on in the rest of Africa. That's not important to me. New Zealand, let's just go ahead and finish you up. Give you all of your stuff. For myself, I'll take these islands. This is a long peace deal. Sorry, guys. There's a lot to go through with the Allies, though. I'll take British Malaya. You're taking territory up here? I guess I'm okay with you taking southern Indochina and stuff. It's not like it has a lot that I care about. I do care a lot about this extra tungsten stuff, though. So now we feed things off to the British Raj. And the reason we take puppets in this case is, one, this is a lot of territory that I don't want to have to deal with the occupations. But two, you can see that it is significantly cheaper in war score to feed core territory back to puppeted states. So we can get a lot of ground by doing this. Who took this? I don't know who you are. Whatever. Anyway, what's left? Poland? I could puppet Poland. They got a single province here. Nah, I think I'm done. That's all I need. Okay, German can eat the rest. I don't care. That's fine. And that is our new empire. This is disgusting! Italy, why would you even do this? Think about that for a minute. Why would you even? Anyway, we've got the Union of Britain on our side now, so that is going to be a large navy for me. We have Norway as well under our control. I've got the American Raj, which is about as cursed as it gets, really. The French nation took this. Hilarious. I've got all the rubber in the world. That's going to be amazing. We got New Zealand, the People's Republic of Zealand, New Zealand, whatever it is, led by Elsie Family. Hello. You look like fun. And in the meantime, the Germans are getting ready to go and fight against the Soviets. Fun fact, when the Soviets get attacked, I ain't gonna help them. I don't want to get involved in the war, because when the Soviets start to fall apart, and we get to that 80% capitulation mark and I can join the unions, if I'm not at war, the Soviets get annexed into my territory, and guess what? The Germans aren't at war with me, which means they have to pull back to their original borders. They lose all the progress. They take all the casualties, I get all the reward. That's the power of communist USA. It's a little disgusting, isn't it? More port strike results happen somewhere. I don't see it. Whatever, go away. All right. All right. So now what? Well, got the Mexican-Soviet Republic. We could start justifying on a bunch of people, start taking over a bunch of territory down in South America and stuff if we want to. Or I could say, you know what, let's just sit all of our troops up here in the Union of Britain and be ready for a little bit of a D-Day action against the Germans in the near-ish future. How's that sound? I think that sounds great. We'll be able to go for Shatter the Empires at some point pretty soon. Is there anywhere else I think I'm going to have to worry about? What else do the Axis have? Do they have any allies in South America? No, not yet. They do have a lot of territory in Africa proper. We're going to need some troops set up along this direction. But Portugal's not really a problem, so I guess we don't care too much. Is Siam part of anything? No. So aside from Nation Française, we can't do a lot here. Yeah, no, there's actually not a lot that we need to do with our troops right now. We can just kind of sit back and enjoy ourselves. Fine, everyone train yourselves up in peacetime. Now we just sit back and wait for the popcorn. Rubber processing is done, thank God. We can go for another one. But actually, now that I think about it, why? We've got all the rubber I'm ever gonna need now. Let's go ahead of time on the carbines. Might as well get some better guns while I sit back and wait. How's our trade looking? Pretty good. Let's stop importing on like everything for the moment. There's support Rock Island done. So now we can go for tank experiments and try to go for an extra ahead of time super medium tank, which should be pretty super awesome. Hey, question by the way, am I able to change out the gun on this for a better gun yet? No, I don't remember what tech gets me the medium cannons. We have the upgraded howitzers. What gets me the upgraded cannons? It's not anti-tank tech, is it? It shouldn't be. That's for like armor piercing. High velocity guns, heavy cannons. Yeah, that's not it. What gets me the upgraded gun? I might need to look this up because I actually don't remember. I should know that. That's kind of an important thing to know. But I literally do not remember what... Oh, there it is. Medium cannons right here. It's under Artillery 2, which we actually have an ahead-of-time bonus for, so I absolutely will be researching this in the near future. Because I would like to get a slightly better stats on them medium Sherman tanks, thank you very much. How's the training going of a new American Legion? Pretty good. Pretty darn good, it turns out. So we'll have at least a full army worth, a full field marshal worth of defensive armies, plus we're going to have quite a few offensive units. We could probably train up even more of the offensive infantry. I know we're at a deficit of something right now. What is it? Artillery. That'll be fine. We'll get there. What are we constructing right now? All right, all the synthetic oil, and then we're doing a frick ton of repairs. Well, tell you what, let's go ahead and start building more military factories. We've basically taken up all the building slots in the US, so that's a problem. Wait, really? Okay, it turns out building slots were important. It's a good thing I got the Federal Housing Act and stuff, right? That was good. I do want to go for things like Shadow the Empires. Let's see, I'm guessing we are able to, once again, do some more socialist education in the Philippines. You guys are at 39%. Gosh, you guys are taking forever. German Reich declares war on Yugoslavia? Oh, they're non-aligned. Well, yeah, I guess it makes sense that they're doing that. The Germans now can just run rampant through pretty much the rest of the European areas. Yeah. Turkey! If I were to attack you, I could get a new source of chromium. Independence is guaranteed. This would be a way to go to war against the Germans. Not necessarily in my best interest right now. So we got the construction tech ahead of time. Let's go ahead and pick up concentrated industry because that gets me more building slots for factories, and I need to continue industrializing my nation. At least a bit. We're producing a pretty decent number of medium tanks. Should be producing... We don't have enough factories for our medium tanks, actually. That's interesting. Huh, okay. Do you have a gross excess of something? Still not nearly enough fighters. I'm kind of shocked we don't have more than this. The Chester Concession. Republic of Turkey ratified and approved a piece of legislation allowing us to develop their oil fields. Oh, we did do that a while ago, didn't we? Okay. Great Depression, blah, 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 decided not to ratify. Turkey reversed their annulment of the treaty and asked us to fulfill the stipulation of the concession originally drafted up. They get civilian factories and bonuses, or we shall aid them conditionally. We get rights to this. Yeah. Why would I give them anything for free when I can get conditions that are in my favor? Turkey fulfills the demand. It's great to be Turkish. Did you just say Turkish? That's just straight out ignorant right there. All right, anyway. Let's see. You guys are going to be assigned to a new army and then over here, except for 1, 2, 3, 4 of you who go here. Boom. We're going to rearrange a few of our generals and stuff in a little bit. Let's make sure we continue training these guys whenever possible. Want these guys to have plenty of experience, but now we have a lot of defensive infantry set up and ready to go. 21 combat width. We have a handful of 27 combat widths over here. We're training up a bunch more there, and we're still working on some tanks. Gonna be a little bit before we have that. Still don't have enough medium tanks to go around, but we're working on it. Yugoslavia capitulates. Territory goes to Romania primarily. That's interesting. Romania is a good nation to be in the Axis for the Germans. They really need all of that sweet, sweet oil. It's kind of important for them. We're gonna need some new fallback lines over here, me thinketh. Yes, sir. Let's get these guys out of German territory, please. Oh, looks like it actually already happened. Perfect. Cancel military access. I don't need it anymore. We're getting out of your territory, don't worry. We're getting out, we're getting out. I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving! Shut up! Schnell! Working on it. Landing craft. Oh, that comes at a good time. Wish I had done that sooner. You know something I haven't done yet? We haven't upgraded things like the carrier version of our fighters. We should get upgrades for that. It won't take long. It's usually pretty quick to get those. Military factories. We can build some infrastructure up in Alaska and build factories up there. Man, you guys have terrible infrastructure. And then I'll just go ahead and build in the Canadian lands. They're gonna learn to love me in time. How are we doing with the whole managing occupied territories and stuff? Most of you are a little on the uppity side, but you'll learn to love me in time. The Liberated Workers is getting me, of course, access to their factories pretty early. I do like seeing some of that. German Reich declares war on the Soviets. They broke the pact. All right, so the Soviets are losing a lot of ground. We're not joining. I'm hoping my subjects aren't stupid enough to join too, because I have no interest in helping you. All right, this is where we sit back and watch our ally burn for my own personal gain. By doing... Wait a minute. Oh, frick me. I just realized I forgot to grab South Georgia. Okay, new plan. We have the civilian factories to make this work. We are going to reduce the autonomy of the UK and annex them. Because I'm an idiot. I completely forgot to go for southern Georgia. No! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We can solve this. It's okay. It's not actually a problem. I just have to get the Union of Britain down enough to become an integrated puppet, then annex them, and that's how we'll get South Georgia. How stupid am I? The whole point of the achievement run. It's such a tiny island down here. It's so easy to forget. Okay, you know what? I don't even deserve these cool American shades right now. I don't even deserve that. That is so embarrassing. It's all right, it's all right, it's all right. The good news is, all it did was set me back. We have enough industry to make this work so easily. So easily. I'm not actually worried about it. And it's not like I'm ending this campaign in the next video anyway. You think I'm doing this campaign and I'm not gonna fight the Germans? Of course I am. Let's go for Shadow of the Empire so I will have the ability to go to war against them in the near future. We could go for another round of designers, ship designers and stuff. Better carriers, 50% more armor on them. Dang. Yeah. Actually, I like the idea of just having really good heavy ships and stuff. Improved anti-air and stuff. That's all looking great. I know we need to end this video. I'm frazzled because I know I just made a fool of myself on the internet. This does happen. This does happen. It's okay. You tune into this because you know I'm going to do something stupid, and yet somehow I'm going to make it work. All right? I somehow am going to manage to make this work, and I'm going to win this achievement. I'm going to get everything I want. It's going to be awesome. Let's go ahead and start spying in the German territories over here, by the way, and we should probably start decrypting them. It's going to take forever, but, like, whatever. Yeah, when I say forever, it's going to take, like, actually forever, but that's fine. Anyways, we'll sit back, we'll let the Soviets die, I'll take Georgia that way, we'll annex the British, we'll take Georgia that way, but while we're waiting on all of that, of course I'm going to fight the Axis, and I'm going to prove that America, communists, doesn't matter, we are, in fact, the most OP nation in the game. Thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed. If so, I'd ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.